US Highway 66 was the United States' first all-weather highway that linked Chicago to LA, becoming the fastest way to travel from the Midwest to the West Coast. I mean, where else can you see rolling hills turn into desert canyons, historic homes, glowing neon signs, and giant sculptures just off the highway? This is an unforgettable ride to check out Mother Nature along the Mother Road. Did you know that you can start and end your Route 66 road trip at the beach with the city skyline behind you? Chicago has over 48 kilometers of sandy shoreline along Lake Michigan. The lake itself is an adventurous paradise. Go kayaking, paddleboarding, or take a sunset cruise. And don't miss the popular Chicago architecture river tours, a fascinating glimpse of the windy city skyline.
My favorite thing we've done so far is seeing Chicago at night because of the buildings and the lights.
That's why this is our most surprising beach destination and a great way to cool off before hitting the road. Texas has the second largest canyon system in the USA, located just a few miles off Route 66. The canyon is 190 kilometers long, 32 kilometers wide, and 240 meters deep. This state park offers camping or glamping, hiking, horseback riding, and biking that's sure to satisfy any adventurer. Palo Duro Canyon is a vibrant destination in the Texas Panhandle.
21 miles south of Amarillo. People go down there and they can't believe this flat area, and all of a sudden it just drops off in this beautiful canyon.
Stay in the car and traverse over 25 kilometers of paved roads through the canyon, or take the moderate hike to the lighthouse. This 95-meter tall stone pillar doesn't signal to ships, but it is the signature geological structure for the park. You can view the lighthouse across the rim from the visitor center, or take the 2.5-hour hike to get up close and personal. At sunset, this place truly comes alive. Used as a backdrop for major motion pictures, you'll feel like you've gone back in time, or also maybe to an alien planet. Perhaps one of the most recognizable films to shoot here was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Sculpted by the elements, the exposed layers of red rocks will make your pictures look epic. You'll truly feel like everything really is bigger in Texas with this scenic gem. Welcome to the Mojave National Preserve. This sprawling desert features dunes, mountains, and Joshua trees. With over 1.6 million acres, it's no wonder there's so much to see. Just 25 minutes off Route 66 and I-40, you can explore the refurbished Kelso Depot, a fascinating glimpse into the history of the rails. Or 20 minutes off the route, visit the Providence Mountain State Recreation Area with caverns and views for miles. At nighttime, it's the right time for stargazing. With some of the darkest skies in the country, the universe comes to life like you've never seen before.
I just find it to be this unique desert spot.
So if you're looking to reconnect with nature and discover the wild beauty of the desert, this is the stop for you. We're calling the Mojave National Preserve the most diverse desert landscape on our Route 66 road trip.
Okay, is anybody here scared of the dark?
We're headed underground to explore a hidden world beneath Stanton, Missouri.
This is Merrimack Caverns right off of Route 66.
Come for the geology or just to cool off a bit. It truly feels like you've been transported to another world full of local lore and historical significance. From Civil War saltpeter mining for Union gunpowder to a hideout for the notorious outlaw Jesse James, to car shows and prom nights, these caves have seen it all.
We do not call this our grand ballroom because of that giant disco ball, but because we used to hold balls, square dances, weddings, receptions, even a bodybuilding competition down here once. Jesse and Frank James, the two notorious bandits here in Missouri and the surrounding states, came down here to hide themselves. How do we know this was that exact train robbery? Well, this chest, which used to carry 1,200 gold coins. Today's money worth around $250,000.
Merrimack Caverns has 7 levels of rooms to walk through, totaling about 2 kilometers, featuring underground rivers, towering stalactites, a theatrical curtain drop 1,000,000 years in the making, and a wine room that features one of the rarest types of cave formations. It's called the wine table because the clusters look like grapes.
My favorite part would be the jungle room with all the beautiful formations.
Explore the caves or step back outside and take on their ropes course adventure. Fly through the sky on a zipline or venture out on a riverboat tour. This might be our stalactitist stop on the Mother Road. Venture back out to the desert and find yourself beside a symmetrical cinder cone. Amboy Crater is considered a young volcano, looking good for only 79,000 years.
Amboy, California is located on Route 66, sort of right in between Barstow and Needles.
In the cooler months of the year, this 4.8-kilometer round-trip hike is a great place to stretch your legs and a better place to take epic pics. You can hike through volcanic lava fields and see the breach from the original lava flows, collapsed lava tubes, and spatter cones. Summit the Cinder and Ash Rim to get the full impact from this crater and take in the vast desert views. Standing at 76 meters tall, Amboy Crater is a magnificent sight, definitely the most explosive stop on this Route 66 trip. For a nearby attraction, don't miss the Roy's Cafe and Motel sign in Amboy, California. This sign stands the test of time as a symbol for the classic American road trip.
We have so many movies, commercials, music videos, documentaries, all kinds of things done here, and I think the draw is being on Route 66.
This historic site is a can't-miss Instagrammable moment. Looking for some zen on your Route 66 road trip? Welcome to the luscious Springfield Botanical Gardens in Springfield, Missouri. Explore about 46 hectares of stunningly curated gardens, fountains, and more. Venture into the Butterfly House, or wander through the demonstration gardens, or take a moment to enjoy the peace and quiet in one of the many gazebos. Spend a few minutes or hours breathing in the fresh air and the incredibly maintained grounds. We're naming the Springfield Botanical Gardens as a serene scenic stop on Route 66. Water takes on a mystical quality in the desert, this natural wonder that makes a splash.
We're in Santa Rosa, New Mexico at the Blue Hole, and I teach scuba diving here. There have been thousands of divers trained here, and it's a wonderful place.
This bell-shaped lake is a natural phenomenon that began sometime during the Triassic period, when the groundwater dissolved the limestone, creating caverns that eventually collapsed, revealing the water on the surface. The Blue Hole is always a chilly 16.6 degrees Celsius and stretches over 24 meters deep.
It was used as a trout hatchery, and then in '73, the federal government transferred ownership of the trout hatchery to Santa Rosa, and they immediately opened it up for divers and swimmers. The visibility is generally amazing. The water is so fresh and clear, and it really gives us a great training site to train new divers.
And for those looking to just cool off, you can jump off the rocks or use the stairs along the edge. In a land of very little rain, the Blue Hole is a magical destination, sure to be a hit with the whole family.
Come check out the Blue Hole on Santa Rosa and Route 66.
Pack your swimsuits on your next trip. You can thank us later. We're taking a slight detour off Route 66, but this scenic wonder deserves a special stop. That's right, this next adventure is one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. The southern rim of the Grand Canyon is a little over an hour and a half away from both Flagstaff, Arizona and Williams, Arizona. The southern rim is considered the most accessible and is open year-round.
You have to see the Grand Canyon to believe it. It's just something to see, a wonder and amazement about it.
Stretching 365 kilometers long and over 1.6 kilometers deep, this chiseled beauty is one of a kind. The canyon is so vast that it's home to a large number of diverse ecosystems and some incredible mysteries. For example, that's the Great Unconformity, a section of a 250-million-year-old rock layer lying next to 1.2-billion-year-old layers and hundreds of unexplored caves along the canyon. And while there are no dinosaur bones here, there are plenty of other intriguing fossil finds. Whether you're up for a casual stroll along the rim or ready to tackle the rugged trails that lead deep into the canyon, it's a hiker's dream. Feeling adventurous? How about a mule ride down into the canyon or a whitewater rafting trip along the Colorado River? So, pack your camera, your hiking boots, and drop into the destination we've deemed too massive to miss. Get ready for action at Turkey Mountain. Located right in the heart of Tulsa, Oklahoma, this family-friendly playground is a perfect break from a day of driving.
Turkey Mountain is a 750-acre wooded forest. We are at the intersection of the Arkansas River and Route 66. If it's your first time to Turkey Mountain, you'll want to come visit The Flight, Oklahoma's largest natural stone staircase. Ascend that and then walk over to Lookout Point where you can get a beautiful view of the Arkansas River. And if you're a mountain biker, we have Oklahoma's largest downhill mountain bike jumps course in the state.
Kilometers of rugged trails wind through thick forests, and the views are nothing short of spectacular. Whether you're hiking, biking, or just strolling the trails, you'll feel like you're a million miles from everyone, though you're literally just minutes from downtown. Turkey Mountain is our top city escape destination on this trip. For a nearby attraction, head into Tulsa and stop by Buck Adams Cosmic Curios for some great Route 66 finds. And of course, take your picture with Buck and Stella Adam. Who doesn't love these giant space cowboys? Step back in time and get transported at this next massive scenic wonder. Exit Route 66 at the Painted Desert and enter the Petrified Forest. An hour and a half west of Flagstaff, Arizona, this park is known for its fossils. The ecosystem of the Petrified Forest is over 200 million years old and covers approximately 900 square kilometers of badlands. The Petrified Forest has the world's largest and most colorful collection of petrified wood. Completely mind-blowing is the fact that the ancient trees of the Petrified Forest have turned to stone. Their rich colors are frozen in time. That's right, millions of years ago, these really were wood trees that were buried in the perfect mix of sediment, minerals, and water that crystallized over time to resemble the original tree. Grab your camera and your sense of wonder to explore Arizona's Painted Desert and Petrified Forest National Park. We're calling this scenic wonder our most surreal sight on Route 66. You can sink your toes in the sand or catch some waves for the start and end on this scenic wonders trip of Route 66. Santa Monica, California is a showstopper.
The Santa Monica sign kind of encompasses all that Santa Monica entails: the beach, the sun, the breeze, the palm trees.
Golden sand beaches, the sun-kissed joy of the Pacific Ocean. It's the pure Cali lifestyle baked into one very laid-back town. Feeling active? The famous Santa Monica Beach is perfect for surfing and swimming, or hop on a bike to explore over 35 kilometers of pristine coastline. At night, you're just steps from world-class shopping on 3rd Street Promenade and some of the best dining on the West Coast. Our most chill, natural wonder, no matter which way you're headed. Let the spirit of adventure drive you to reach new heights or explore new depths. Hike, paddle, ride, stargaze, or drive. There's a reason for America the Beautiful. Route 66 offers easy access to some of the most breathtaking scenery this country has to offer.